dobrodošli. Ja sam Mihelec i ja sam ove godine uz kolegicu Saru Bunić radila s ovom grupom i jedva čekam da vidite što smo pripremili. Jedna mala napomena, jedna djevojka nažalost nije mogla glumiti večeras, pa je kolegica Sara uskočila umjesto nje. Druga napomena je da večeras snimamo predstavu, pa bi vas svih zamolila da naravno isključite zvuk na mobitelima, ali isto tako da ne snimate ili slikate jer se to vidi na kameri. I treća stvar, uživajte. Hvala.
Whether this school is regular or irregular?
I watch TV. We're kind of like Glee.
Only without boys.
Well, I don't think we're very regular. And besides, class is starting.
I really don't like Laden. It's taught by Professor Warple, and she is Severus Sed Equal. Strict yet fair. Now, has everyone done the homework for today? Good. In that case, Miss Bev, you would not mind telling me the full declension for Nox Noctis.
Nox Noctis.
This could go on for a while. Bev is as bad at Latin as I am.
Fortunately, we have a friend called Sky. She's really cool, and she always manages to find a way to bail us out.
Excuse me, Professor Warple, but I was racking my brain all evening yesterday over third conjugation Easternwards. Could you tell me if this partum is correct?
And that's it. Now old Warple will have to spend the next 15 minutes explaining the third conjugation to Sky and forget that Bev ever existed.
Thanks, Sky.
I don't really like Sky. Too loose. Less structure.
Ivy doesn't really like anyone.
Not true. I like Mr. Ladenberg, the physics teacher.
Mr. Ladenberg.
Of
his time. Sitting, smoking, and looking into the distance. What is there not to like?
He has a highly structured mind.
Ivy also likes, although she'd never admit it, Tall Tom, the isolated creature sitting over there in the corner.
In addition to isolation, Tom also excels at sarcasm.
Yeah, just like you excel at not excelling.
Wait, what?
Exactly. You're probably right.
Isn't he just so amazing?
Why don't you just go and talk to him, Ivy?
No, I couldn't.
She could, but she's right not to. I like sitting here alone, playing my guitar.
Hey, Tom. I like your chords. They're rhythmical. Okay. Fine.
Oh, and these are our twins, Nia and Pia. They are kind of like Sky's posse. Shut up, Bev. We're not really twins.
Yeah, shut up, Bev. We're not twins, right?
Well, you're close enough if you ask me.
Well, no one asked you.
Hey, Bev, I saw Kip looking for you out in the back garden.
Really?
Kip is amazing looking. You've never seen anyone as handsome as he.
Was he really looking for her?
Not really, but I thought it'd be nifty if she was looking for him.
How's my hair? How's my hair?
Nice work, Sky.
Yes, nice work, Sky.
Don't mention it.
See? Sky is funny like that.
Yeah, she does things differently all the time.
Maybe not all the time.
Yeah, maybe not all the time, but definitely sometimes.
Like that one time when she decided to wear her blazer inside out.
Oh, yeah, she got sent to the principal's office for that.
Miss Sky! This is a clear breach of school regulations!
With all due respect, Mrs. Engelbert, I failed to notice that.
Must I get your mirror to notice it, girl? You're wearing your school blazer inside out, like some sort of a savage.
Savage or not, I'm still not violating any rules.
Oh!
Yes, the school regulations clearly state that all students must wear their blazers. How they should wear them is not specified. Therefore, legally speaking, left to one's own interpretation.
Oh yes, you think you're so smart. You think everyone except for you is stupid beyond help, don't you?
Professor Dengelbert teaches English. She believes that if you say things loud enough, people will think you're right.
See? Sky whips out cool moments like that one.
Yep, she totally wipes out cool moments like that one.
People say that just because they know she's cool, but Pia and I say whatever she says most of the time.
Which is like, not true, right?
Don't worry, girls. That's not true.
See? That's not true. I only say whatever Sky says most of the time.
And I don't even say whatever Sky says. I typically just say whatever Mia says most of the time.
I could not find him.
Next time, Bev.
So, what do you guys want to do tonight?
Yeah, what do you guys want to do tonight?
As if we have much of a choice, this is the most uneventful place on the face of the earth.
We can always go to my room and play Jenga.
That's exactly what I mean. Playing Jenga is the most fun activity we ever get to do. Don't you see how wrong that is?
There you are, guys. Who wants to go to our room and play Jenga?
I think I'll have myself an exclusive night.
Exclusive? What are you doing?
Excluding company.
Yes, you know what? I think I'll have myself an elusive night too.
Exclusive.
Wherever better.
How about you,
want to go over to our room and play Jenga? I think I better go.
What's with them?
Let's just say you walked in at the wrong time.
How so?
Everyone was just complaining about how there's nothing to do around here.
Well, it's not my fault that we live in a godforsaken boarding school in the middle of nowhere.
One day, I swear, I will sneak into my parents' bedroom and kill them for sending me here. They got me out of the way, and now they're having the time of their life alone in the city.
The city must be so much fun right now.
The city must be so much fun all the time.
When I have children one day, I'll totally let them go to the school in the city.
Literally, there are virtually no boys here.
Cheer up, Bev. There's always Kip.
Kip! Let me tell you something about Kip. Kip keeps kipping out of my way. That's literally all about he does.
You'll get him sooner or later, Bev.
The only thing I'll get here is bad memories.
And lots of sleep.
Calling it a night.
Or Jenga.
Or as you say, Jenga.
All right, colleagues, I hereby open this teachers' meeting. As we remember, last time we elected our much valued arts teacher, Miss Gladness, as the secretary. Miss Gladness, what is on the agenda?
3 items on the agenda for tonight.
I object to the first one. Perhaps you would be so kind to let Miss Gladness state what the items are before protesting.
Oh, yes. I see. Yes, quite right. May I?
Oh, please.
Item 1. The barbaric defilement of the statue of Mrs. Besant Smythe in the back garden.
Mr. Bongleton?
What kind of defilement are we talking about?
Barbaric.
No. I mean, when we say defilement, what exactly do we mean to say when we say that?
Mr. Pongleton, I appreciate that. Vocabulary is not a part of physical education, but even so, one would expect.
Pollution violation?
Item 2, Miss Gladness.
Item 2. The excessive usage of chalk by the teaching staff and a consequent shortage in chalk supply. Who put that item on the agenda? As a matter of fact, I did. I mean, how can I expect my students to complete a chalk drawing project when there is simply no chalk left in the storage room?
Well, I had nothing to do with that. I use no chalk whatsoever.
Why is everyone looking at me? What do I eat, chalk? I use it to write on the board. Doesn't everyone?
We'll get to this item in good time. Please, Miss Gladness, last item.
Ah, yes. Item 3. A new student.
Mr. Latimer, our admissions officer, will let us in on the particulars, won't you?
I will, Your Honor. I will, Miss Principal.
Okay. Miss Danglebert, you put item 1 on the agenda, the statue defilement.
Thank you, Mrs. Principal. As we all know, Mrs. Smythe was the first principal of St. Mary's, and she did much to build the good name that the school carries today. Unidentified students, cloaked in the darkness of the night, defiled the statue in barbaric and disrespectful manner by painting her bonnet fluorescent green and her lips bright red.
Unacceptable.
I know! A nice crimson would have suited her lips much better.
Miss Gladness,
Need I remind you that you are here in an official capacity? This is no laughing matter, I assure you. Tomorrow, or the day after, it could be your statue out there, defiled.
Mrs. Principal, I would just like to point out that if the students underwent a more rigorous physical conditioning program, they would not have the energy to paint statues yellow and blue.
Red and fluorescent green.
Mr. Carlton, I have told you already, and I shall tell you again. We are a boarding school, not a football team. Yes?
May I smoke in here?
If you must. Mrs. Warple, you had an objection to item 1 earlier on?
I did.
You certainly said so.
Not me, Miss Principal.
Good. In that case, Mrs. Engelbert, you will form an investigative committee of 3 teachers that will try to identify the culprits. All in favor? Good. Item 2.
Oh, item 2. The excessive usage of chalk by the teaching staff and a consequent shortage in chalk supply. I categorically refuse to discuss this item. It belittles me as a person and a professor.
Fine. May we all just agree, please, that those staff members that use chalk excessively, there is no need to name them, should use chalk less.
I still categorically refuse to take part in this discussion, but I will say this. Okay.
Fine. Miss Gladness, last item 3.
A new student.
Oh, Mr. Vladimir, you have more on this?
Yes, I do. So, we had admitted a new student. Her name is Serena Jones, and she is moving here from the city.
From the city? You don't say.
I do say. Her father has appointed an ambassador to France, and he doesn't want her to leave the country just yet. So, they opted for St. Mary's.
The ambassador to France and his daughter to our school.
Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? There is nothing wrong with St. Mary's. In fact, this is exactly the kind of girls we should be recruiting. High-end girls from the city whose fathers work in diplomacy or commerce.
And what exactly would attract a girl like that to St. Mary's?
A more rigorous physical training program. That's
Mr. Mongleton, please. Well, what has attracted this one? Pristine in nature and academic excellence.
Well, I really do think there are schools that stop St. Mary's on both accounts.
This is exactly the kind of undermining attitude that makes us uncompetitive.
Would you mind if I lit up another one?
Since you ask, yes, I would. I do not particularly feel like sitting here all evening inhaling your smoke and your chalk dust.
I have no intention of repeating myself, Pongleton. I will refuse to discuss my usage of chalk. I am a teacher. Teachers use chalk.
Gentlemen, please. This is no way for faculty members to address one another.
Oh, he started it, Miss Principal.
I did not.
Oh, stop acting like children, both of you.
Well, she started being childish.
Oh, please, I don't even know what a child looks like.
Excuse me?
Mr. Vladimir?
We've all said what we had to say, and I'm out of cigarettes. Can we go now?
Well, Miss Gladness, is there anything else on the agenda?
No, Mrs. Principal, nothing else.
Well, yes, I suppose this meeting is over, but certainly not because you are out of your cigarettes. It is over because we have successfully covered all of the items on the agenda. Haven't we, Miss Gladys?
Yes, Mrs. Principal, yes, we have.
Good. In that case, I hereby proclaim this meeting finished.
Well, that went quite well.
Miss Gladys, when you will have spent as many years at St. Mary's as I have, indeed, if that ever happens, you will have a completely different definition of well and unwell.
Well, I simply can't wait. Good morning, students! Today, we will continue talking about composition, and although I do not think anyone went over it since last time, I will still ask the question and stand to be surprised. What is composition?
Isn't that what Miss Dangleberg had us write for extra credit in English?
I will pretend, for the sake of us all, that this comment never took place.
I don't get it.
So, one more time. Composition in art. Maybe there is hope for art still.
Isn't it never getting any student?
What has this got to do with composition? And how do you know about this?
I don't.
Is it really true that we're getting a new student?
Is it a boy?
Oh, it's a bunch of boys, all lined up in a tight see-through uniforms.
That's enough! So what? We're getting one more student, yes. Why is this such a big deal?
Because nothing ever happens here. That's right, nothing ever happens here.
Yeah, except for composition. Composition happens in all the classes.
It doesn't happen in physics, Tom!
Well, I don't think that it's a big deal that we're getting a new student.
Finally, a voice of reason. A new student. So what? From the city, big deal. Let's get back to composition. So, who can tell me what we see here on the board? Excuse me? Did you just say from the city? From the where? No, I don't think I said what you think I said.
With all due respect, I think you said that he was coming from the city.
I did.
Yes, miss, you said it. Uh-huh, you said it all right.
The new student is from the city?
I wonder what he must have done in the city to get sent over here.
Miss Gladys, just tell me this and I'll never ask you anything else in my entire life. Is it a boy from the city?
Shut up, all of you! As a matter of fact, no, it's a girl! And I honestly do not see how this makes any difference. A new student is a new student. It doesn't matter where she's from. It matters what she's like.
So what is she like?
Knock, knock. Hi, my name is Serena Jones. I'm new to school and I've been told to report to this class.
Yes, of course. Serena, I'm Mr. Gladness, and this is our arts class. Why don't you go ahead and have a seat?
You can sit next to me.
Whoa. But where's Sky going to sit?
There's a seat next to Tom.
Tom's bench for those who have nowhere to go.
Hi, I'm Serena.
I know, I'm Meg.
That's enough. We'll handle the introductions later. Right now, let's get back to composition.
Composition. The circle and the square thing. Oh yes, we already did that in the city.
Oh, I totally should have gone to school in the city.
What else did you cover in the city?
Well, good morning, class. I was just passing by and wanted to make sure that our new student found her way around the corridors.
Oh, I found it easily. This school's kind of small.
Serena's father is our country's new ambassador to France.
No way. That's like so cool. He told me that I can move to Paris if I learn French by the end of the semester.
I would learn French by the end of the week to move to Paris.
Needless to say, St. Mary's is one of the top schools when it comes to languages, and with our top-notch teachers, languages are just a matter of time.
Excuse me, Mrs. Principal,
Yes.
but how many foreign languages do you speak?
That is entirely besides the point.
Au revoir, superstar.
Au revoir, superstar. That is so cool.
Au revoir, superstar. Yeah, it's really cool.
So sorry I'm late, Professor. My alarm did not go off. Am I supposed to believe that?
It's true, Professor. My alarm almost never goes off either.
Well, Sky,
Thank you for coming for the last
15 minutes of class. Or are you just going to stand there looking awkward, or will you sit down?
But there's someone in my seat.
Oh, hey, good day. I'm Serena.
Hey, good day. That sounds really cool together. Okay, I guess I'll just sit next to Tom then, Meg.
Hey, good day. What do you call it when two words kind of end up the same way?
You call it irony, Pia.
Irony. That's what it was.
So, Serena, you want to go and have lunch with us?
Where do you guys have your lunch?
Over there in the cafeteria.
Is it any good?
It sucks, but you should try it.
Okie dokie. Take me to your cook.
I'm gonna have my lunch in the back garden. Yo, Mia, Pia, are you guys coming or what?
Well, yes, sure. Why not? We're coming. Right, Pia?
Right, Mia?
Right, Pia?
Right, Pia. So, what's up with eating lunch in the back garden?
Oh, that's just Sky and her ideas.
Sky, is that the girl that was late?
Yeah, Sky's pretty cool, I guess.
She's, so cool.
Yeah, she's not really all that cool.
She seems alright to me. Maybe just a little, different.
Different. That's a good way to describe her.
I thought there was nothing wrong with being different.
Oh, sweetie, there's different. And then there's different.
That's exactly right.
Can I have a tuna fish and avocado salad? Thanks, Lunchings.
Me too. Tuna fish and avocado.
Same here. Avocado salad. But Meg, you don't even like tuna fish.
Whatever, Mom. How do you know I like or don't like?
Because maybe you told me that you don't like tuna fish.
Well, I don't like it unless it comes with avocado.
Can I have a ham and cheese sandwich?
What? They still make those? Nobody sells ham and cheese sandwiches anymore in the city.
Why?
'Cause they're not that good for you, I guess.
Oh. Can you make a tuna fish and avocado salad for me too? Thanks.
So, do you guys have any cool teachers around here?
Oh, yeah, sure. Miss Gladness is pretty cool.
And what does she teach?
Arts. You just met her.
Oh, and she's cool?
She's not cool to me. She sucks. They all suck.
Mr. Lattenberg does not suck.
If you're into structured minds.
They all suck.
That must be the universal quality of teachers. Sucking! What about les garçons? Any boys to speak of?
There are virtually no boys here. I keep saying that.
There's this one guy called Kip, but he's playing hard to get.
He's not even playing hard to get. He just is hard to get.
That is because you are trying too hard. And besides, if you ask me, Kip is nothing special.
Oh, wait, that's right. Only Tom is special.
Who's Tom?
Have you guys seen my tennis shoes anywhere?
Have you checked behind the lockers like last time?
I did, they're not there.
Well, then I don't know where she put them.
I could help you look for them if you'd like.
Well, thanks. Father will kill me if I'm in for gym again.
So, who hides his shoes around the place?
Mostly Sky, sometimes Mia.
And why would she do that?
It's one of very few sources of entertainment around here.
Well, it sounds totally different to me.
Yeah, it definitely is quite different.
Sadly, I have to agree that is unreasonably different.
You could not be that different in the city and get away with it.
I would never be that different in the city.
I'm not even that different here.
Me neither. She's right.
Hiding people's shoes, way different.
It makes it difficult for them to walk, you know?
It would, wouldn't it?
Oh, there you are. I mean, it's not like we were looking for you or anything.
But didn't you say we should look for Serena?
Oh, shut up, Pia. Don't be stupid.
That's right. I didn't say anything, right, you guys?
Where's Sky?
Oh, she needed to go back to the dorm and pick something up before physics.
Or go hide someone's shoes.
Different.
Oh, way different.
Drastically different.
Drastically different.
Oh, yeah. Sky is a little different.
Sky is a little different. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Look at the sky. Doesn't it look different today? Yeah, I guess the sky does look a little different today.
Oh my god, Pia, it was a joke.
No, Pia, you're a little different too sometimes.
What did you just call me?
Oh, I think you heard me just fine.
And where did you get the nerve to call me that?
Take it easy, girls. We're all friends here.
My dad says that there are no friends or enemies, just people who are cool and people who are not cool.
Well, I'm cool.
And I'm also very cool, right?
Ladies, why are you not in class yet?
Oh, we were just going.
Are you the gym teacher?
I am, yes.
I could tell. Oh, why don't we have gym now?
Boys and girls have separate classes.
Wow, you guys really don't take any chances.
It's because they're all... We have to go.
Sorry I'm late, Mr. Bolton. I had a shoe situation.
Again?
What can I say?
Where's Kip?
He said he wasn't feeling very well.
How does he expect to win the regional competitions again unless he trains?
Well, he's pretty fast. Faster than I am anyway, no matter how much I train.
Hard work always pays off.
You mean like he did for you?
Yes, like it did for me. Many said I would never be very successful in life, but hey, look at me now.
Oh, I'm looking.
Go ahead and stretch out. So, Have you met the new girl yet?
Not really. It was like trying to get to the Pope with all those worshippers around.
The girls think she's pretty cool, huh?
The girls think she's cooler than a winter in the fridge.
Well, is she?
Frankly, Professor, I have no idea what's cool and what isn't anymore.
How about running?
Do I have to say yes?
Yes.
So, Sky, where is everyone else?
I don't know, Mr. Blatterberg. Last time I saw them, they were ordering lunch.
Ordering lunch? Ah, that's why I always bring my own.
What do you eat for lunch, Professor?
Atoms.
What?
Oh, relax, Sky. I'm only pulling your leg.
I'm sorry. Today's been a strange day.
What has it made it a strange day?
Mainly this new girl, Serena, that came in acting like she's all that in a baseball hat.
All that in a baseball hat?
I mean, acting like she's too cool for school, and everyone is jumping on her bandwagon.
Oh, hey, good day, Professor Ladenburg. Am I late?
Hey, good day?
Yes, you are late, Ivy. And where the hell is everyone else? Last time I saw them, they were hanging out with Serena. I had to help Tom look for shoes.
He must either have very bad vision or very small feet.
Bad vision. I had those 2 days ago. Next time, when you hide them, could you maybe tell me, in confidentiality, where you put them? So that maybe I could find them for him and save the day. Seriously?
No. But if you feel like it, then yes.
Ladies are late.
Sorry, Professor
Blatterberg, but I'm new to school and I got lost trying to find this class. And the girls here organized themselves and found me. And, well, here we are.
That's absolutely true. We organized ourselves like a search party and, found her.
a search party.
Was anyone hard trying to rescue the new girl?
My intelligence, yes, for having to listen to this explanation.
No, it's all true. They should install arrows and signs around the corridors so that people can know where they're going.
They should, shouldn't they?
Absolutamento. In fact, I'll talk to the student council about that.
But we don't have a student called council.
Well, she's sort of right. We don't have a student council here at St. Mary's. What? We don't? But then who represents our interests at school?
If I'm not mistaken, Kip is the only one who represents your interests at school.
Not cool, Sky. Not cool.
Not cool, Sky.
Professor
Blatterberg.
Yes, I don't see how a modern-day school can function without a student council.
Generally, the fewer councils, the better a school functions.
Perhaps, but my mom is a corporate lawyer, and I'm pretty sure she'd find this unconstitutional.
Unconstitutional. Unconstitutional.
Well, I'm not an expert on the Constitution.
Well, with your permission, I would like to go talk to the principal right now about forming a student council. I will need Meg and Bev to come along and help me draft the Declaration of Founding.
Fine, go.
You're actually going to let them go? They just got here a minute ago.
You cannot contain energy. You can only direct it.
I like that.
I don't get it.
Would you truly mind if I smoked in here?
No, Mr. Blattenberg, you always smoke in here anyway.
Do I? Well, that's all right then.
She will found a student council? Can you believe the shit that this chick gets away with? It's as if the sun shines because of her. Just because she's from the city.
Come, Sky. Don't be bitter just because you're different and she isn't.
Excuse me?
You are different. You know, everyone knows that.
Different.
Uh-huh. Everyone knows that.
Well, of course I'm different. Aren't we all?
No, we're not. We ain't different. We're pretty same. We're very same as Serena. Totally same as Serena.
Are you guys kidding me?
Don't be bitter just because you're different, Sky. Yeah, someone has to be different too, I guess.
Read my lips! I don't have a problem being different!
Wow, that's pathetic. Only a really different person will say something like that.
Yeah, did you just call me pathetic?
You wish, Sky. You're so different that you're not even pathetic anymore.
Sky is just bitter because she stays the same and we don't.
She better watch her step.
She better watch her step.
Different people should keep to themselves.
Exactly. That's what they should do.
I don't need to deal with her being different.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here, Kia.
Yeah, totally.
What do you think of this one?
Nice. I like the double G.
Thanks. I don't think if that's how it should be spelled, but I like it too.
What about this? Do you like this one? Yours is just weird.
Yeah, I don't think you should keep the Y.
But I don't like it without the Y. What if I double up on the V? No, that would just be strange.
That would be weird.
Listen, Ivy, I don't think that your name is suitable for this operation. Oh, whatever, Bev! And don't call me by my old name anymore. I'm now Ivina! Whatever, Ivina. Well, in that case, I'm not Bev anymore either. I am now Bevina. The name is at least better than Ivina. Shut up, Bevina.
Oh, hi. I'm Nagina. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Ambassador.
That sounds very cool, Nagina with double G.
Thanks. I'm happy with that name. I somehow feel gives me flair. Does your name give you flair, Irina?
Oh, it gives me lots of flair.
What are you girls doing over here? Copying homework? I bet that you're copying each other's homework instead of writing it, aren't you?
No, Professor Danglebort, you got it all wrong. Bavina, Magina, and I were just practicing our new signatures, that's all.
What new signatures? And who are these girls that you're talking about?
Well, I'm Bavina.
And I'm Magina, double G. Oh, and I take it that you are now Ivina?
Yes, do you like it?
Well, in all my years, I have never heard of such a thing. Instead of hard work and studying, which is what you should devote your teenage years to, just like I did, here you are thinking up new fancy names for yourselves, acting like you're 6 and not 16. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Miss Danglebert, may I have a word with you, please?
Yes, of course.
Girls, I think there's something else you should be doing right now.
Oh, yes, we were just leaving.
Miss Danglebert, when I installed you as the head of the students' affair last year, I was hoping to no longer have unpleasant situations that we had had under Professor Warple.
What seems to be the problem, Mrs. Principal?
Mrs. Danglebert, are you familiar with the Constitution?
Not beyond the good taste. One does not like to be mistaken for a lawyer, after all.
Well, I just had a disturbing talk with our new student, Serena, and she knows the Constitution. And it turns out that we have broken it.
The Constitution?
Correct. We do not have a student council.
That is in the Constitution.
It's no good being surprised about it now. You just told me a minute ago that you are not familiarized with the text.
Not fully familiar, Mrs. Principal.
Well, we can't wait for you to familiarize yourself fully, so I want St. Mary's to have a student council already today.
I understand, Mrs. Principal. I will see to it immediately.
Thomas! You're running away from school.
No, Mrs. Principal. No, we're planning a bomb first.
What?
I had gym, and Professor Paul made me run. I was just about to hit the showers.
Oh, good. Hygiene is important.
Vote Serena! Vote Serena!
What is going on here, girls?
Oh, Mrs. Principal, didn't you hear?
Vote Serena!
We're forming the first ever student council here at St. Mary's.
Vote Serena!
And we want Serena Jones as our first president.
Vote Serena?
Yes!
But I did not know that the council was already in place.
But shouldn't the principal know what is going on in the school?
Thomas. Of course I knew about it all. In fact, I was just about to go and tell people how they should do it. Duh. There's no time to lose. Tap. Vote Serena!
Have you done something with your hair?
Yes, I do like it. Who cares if he likes it? I bet you Serena will like it.
Vote Serena!
Vote Serena, yes. I got it. We'll have to grow up my hair if she wins.
You should grow out your IQ, pal. And what do you mean if she wins?
Is no one else running?
Maybe Scott, representing the different party.
There's no greater achievement than winning a one-person race.
You should win a one-person race to the showers. Yeah, you kind of stink.
Well, as always, it was nice to engage in an intellectual conversation with you two majestic thinkers.
At least we're not majestic stinkers.
Au revoir. Super. How do you say that French word again? It's official. St. Mary's finally has a student council. Bigger and better than ever. More hip, more clever student council. Presidential elections coming up. Who's your vote, ladies? Vote Serena! Vote Serena! I can't hear ya. Vote Serena! Vote Serena! Vote Serena! Thank you all. As your new student council president, I promise less homework. Vote Serena! Vote Serena! More parties. Vote Serena! Vote Serena! And more good-looking boys in this place. Yay, Serena! Boys! You guys, seriously, this could totally shake things up around here.
Can you tell the teachers what they should do?
Absolutamente. I mean, I can tell them what they shouldn't do, so that means that they can then figure out what they can do by the process of elimination.
No, I mean, can you tell them what to teach in class? To cut it out the difficult stuff.
Pia, don't be stupid. Only the principal can tell them that.
Well, I can talk to the principal.
Have you do something done with your hair there, girls?
What? Oh, this? Practically nothing. You know, just a touch up.
We wanted to look more like... We didn't want to look different, girls. Oh, we didn't want to look different, Bev.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's no good looking different, girls.
It's no good looking different, girls.
We do not look different.
Well, you don't look different, but I do like what Mia and Pia did.
Girls, what's going on here? What's all this hullabaloo?
Oh, hey, good day, teaching staff members. I'm glad you've decided to join the fray.
And this is no hullabaloo. We're only supporting our presidential candidate over here, Serena.
Vote Serena! You can't be president, you're not even 18.
That, Professor, is an astute observation. I'm running for student council president. The real presidency will have to wait a couple of years.
I see. And is there anyone else running?
Maybe Sky, just to prove she's pathetic.
She is so different.
Yeah, right? Too different.
Voting for Sky would be like explicitly saying I don't want to be the same like everyone else.
Hey, Makina, Bovina, don't you think we should quickly go and, take care of something? Oh, you know, you're totally right about that, Ivina.
You're totally right about that, Irina. We really need to go and take care of something.
Hey, nice new names, ladies.
Do you like them?
Absolutamente, y'all. Very cool names.
They give us flair.
So, Mia and Pia, did you have a fight with Sky?
Oh, Professor, don't be silly. We don't fight with different people. We just stay out of their way.
Hey, Professor, do you want to hear something gross about Sky? No, I don't think it's any of my business. This should be.
Serena, I am Professor Vorpal. I teach Latin.
Well, nice to meet you, Professor.
Yes, well, never mind that. Serena, I understand that you will soon be Student Council President.
It would certainly seem so.
Good. Well, I will be straightforward. What is your view on traditional black chalkboards versus these new magic marker whiteboards?
I'm not sure that I have a view on that.
Oh, well, just bear in mind that good old chalk blackboards have raised generations and generations of fine leaders and scholars, and they never complained about chalk dust.
Okay, I will make a note of that.
Good. I thought you looked like a fine, understanding girl. I'm sure you will have no problem getting a good grade in Latin.
Well, that sounds just about right.
Good. Well, duty calls.
Yo, Mia, Pia, I need you to do my hair for the acceptance speech. Your leader needs you.
We're coming! And see, that's what really hurt. That's not necessarily what Sky did, but this whole attitude that it's okay to be different.
Sky keeps hurting
What is it?
Well, it's about this student council craze and everybody wanting to give Serena unlimited powers.
Student council president does not have unlimited powers, Sky.
I know that, but everyone here is acting like they would want her to.
First the stupid Hey Good Days, then the name changing, now they're changing hair for crying out loud. So that they could be more like her? Someone has got to stop this. And I suppose that it is someone is you.
No, not me. No one listens to me anymore. I was hoping you could stop it.
Why don't you talk to the principal if you think the situation is that alarming?
Because she's too busy admiring Serena.
Well, Sky, I didn't want to bring this up, but since you did, then I'll say it. Some things have to be said for loyalty and tradition. There's a reason why Serena is so well accepted, and that is because she represents traditional values and a sense of friendship and openness.
She represents traditional values? Like what? Being from the city? Having rich parents? Having a fake smile?
Sky, I know that you're 15 and don't want to accept certain things, but really, you must not be different beyond limits.
Different?
Yes, Sky, you're being different. This will lead to no good.
Well, thanks for your help, Professor.
I know that you may be disappointed now, but one day you will realize that I was right.
Okay, me first.
No! I bought them, I go first.
But don't you want to see what it looks like before you put it on?
I'll go first so you guys don't fight.
Absolutamente not.
Oh, wow, Bavina. That looks really, really cool.
It's virtually the same as Serena's.
Give me that mirror, Ivina. Jeez. Oh, this does look good. It looks very same.
You're right, girls. It looks great. You'll look great at the acceptance ceremony tomorrow.
Thanks, Kai. I guess.
Aren't you going to run for president?
No, I won't run. I'm done running.
Okay, ladies, let's go. You need to go. We have an emergency teachers meeting here. Oh, hey. I like your hair. It looks It looks just like hair should look.
Thanks, Mr. Pongleton.
All right, colleagues. I have insisted on this emergency meeting because it has been brought to my attention that we were violating the Constitution by not having a student council.
What is the value of having a student council?
It is in the Constitution. It does not need to have a value.
Well, it will give the students a voice at our meetings and help us all make the school better.
The students do not need a voice. They need running, push-ups, and jumping jacks.
Mr. Pongleton, I will not tolerate this any longer.
Excuse me, why aren't they here?
Who, Mr. Vladimir?
Well, you said that this allows students to participate in teachers' meetings. This is teachers' meeting and there are no students here.
Well, as a matter of fact, that was the next point on my agenda.
But Miss Gladness did not read the agenda.
And no time for that today. This is an emergency meeting. Our next point is Sara Jones, the future president of the Student Council.
Ladies and gentlemen of the teaching staff, it is a pleasure to greet you all today as the founder and only candidate for Student Council President.
Has Sky decided not to run?
Only Sky knows what Sky does.
Serena, what are your plans if you become Student Council President? What changes can we expect around the school?
That's a very good question, and I have a very good answer for it. Speed. We are going to speed things up around the school. Coming late to class? Not anymore. Not filing reports in time? I don't think so. Let me tell you how I feel. If this school is to compete with the top schools in the nation, and I think we can agree that we all want that, then we must make the way we operate more dynamic. This will not be easy. We have a long way to travel, but this is the only way forward.
Wonderful.
Any questions?
Oh, no, Serena dear. I think you made yourself perfectly clear, and I have no doubt that we will all endorse your candidacy.
Having you will really help us all make the school much less different.
Yes, that's good.
Well, Serena, you have a big day tomorrow, and you better go and get some rest. We are all looking forward to your acceptance speech.
I am particularly looking forward to it.
Great. Well, until tomorrow, to you all.
Nice girl. So nice.
Good. Before we end this meeting, there is one more thing.
Yes. I'm sorry. As a symbol of support for Serena, as well as a thank you to her father for the hard work he's doing on behalf of us all in France, we have agreed that it would be nice to wear these French-style scarves tomorrow during the acceptance.
That is an excellent idea. It shows team spirit and support.
I forgot my glasses. Were you just...
What?
Were you trying to...
No. No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I was definitely not. I'm a sportsman. Sportsmen don't do things like that.
Okay. Well, goodbye.
Yeah, I was leaving too. I have nothing more to do here.
scrambles.
Thank you, Mrs. Principal. Student council was the last element that this school needed to become one of the greatest in the country. And today, thank you, we will choose and inaugurate our first student council president.
Well, yes, that was the next point on the agenda. And since there is only one candidate, Serena Jones, this will only be a formality. All in favor of Serena Jones, please raise your right hand.
Oh, wonderful. So, that is settled then. Congratulations, Serena. Serena. Where's Serena?
She's not here yet. She must be working on her acceptance speech.
Oh, Thomas! Go and get her at once.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this speech.
Excuse me,
Yes, Pia?
I have prepared a little poem for this occasion. Maybe this would be a good time to recite it.
No, Pia, I don't think you should do that.
Yes, Pia, that is an excellent idea.
Maybe you should wait until after the speech.
No, Pia, this is a good time.
Thank you, Professor Warple. It is called Hooray for Student Council.
The title sounds very appropriate.
Thank you. May I?
If you must.
Every student in every school must have a sharpened pencil. And every school around the world must have a student council. There's more. This was decided by the G-wise kings that wrote the Constitution.
Oh my god, I totally forgot to let you know, didn't I? To let us know what, Serena? Oh man, how do I say this?
Plainly in English.
Okay, well, my dad gave me a call yesterday, and he said that he wanted me in Paris ASAP, and how he had got me the ticket and everything, and I just got so excited packing that I kind of forgotten to tell you about it.
You kind of forgot to tell us about it?
Kind of, yes.
Ah. Well, this puts a new spin on the proceedings of the day.
Not necessarily. Here, maybe Pia can be our student council president?
Pia!
Or whoever. Listen, I really have to be going now. My dad sent a car to pick me up. Bisous, patou.
Well, I don't take first.
Duty call. Okay. Where to go? Wait. Where are these guys? Exactly. Well, it looks like we'll have to organize another student council presidential election.
If I may, Miss Principal, the school was doing well for many years without the student council. Maybe it is not as necessary as we think.
Yes, I see. Well, we'll discuss it at the next teachers' meeting.
Well, this blows. I didn't get to finish my poem.
Well, you looked stupid with a headband anyway.
You told me it looked great.
You don't look like a bouquet of roses either, Nia.
Shut up, Beth.
It's Bavina.
That's funny.
That is kind of fun.
No, it's not! Our new names are super cool. Isn't that right, Alina?
Yeah, I guess so.
Should be told, Irina, I liked you better with your old hair
and your old name.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Well, I like myself better that way too.
Yeah, you look much more individual.
Individual.
I've been meaning to ask you, Ivy, would you help me study for the physics exam?
I would love to. Let's go.
You know, Bevina. Bev, yes. I don't think I like my hair like this anymore. It takes away from my individuality.
You know, you're totally right about that, Meg.
Meg it is.
I feel like my old hair also made me look individual.
It did, Bev. This way, you look too much like anyone else. Take me for an example. My hair really makes me look unmistakably individual.
I also think what she thinks.
Yes. Being individual is very much underrated in today's superficial society.
But isn't being individual kind of like being different?
No, it's not.
It seems to me that with all the changes you keep making, you girls really want to look different all the time.
It's not our fault you always look the same.
Sky is just bitter because she always looks the same and we don't. We have to go, right, Nia?
Right, yeah.
Do you think Kip would dig braids? Do you think that he would find them individual?
There's a good chance he would, Bevina.
Bev!
Sorry.
Do you know how to braid hair, Meg?
I could always try.
Well, try!
Well, welcome to St. Mary's boarding school for girls and boys.